Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am McKola. This is your daily news on deadline day. Although, following yesterday, I'm sure transfer deadline day isn't really on many people's minds at the moment. Horrendous news coming through yesterday. Obvious elephant in the room. And we've got to remember to be careful with what we say, as ultimately there's a pending investigation and, most importantly as well, a victim here. And people, I've had a few messages from people wanting me to rush out and comment or make a video or things like that. And I just felt creating a breaking news video around something like this isn't my cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? It's serious stuff. And I think treating it like a transfer story isn't the way to go about it. So we sat back and allowed things to develop and allowed to learn more. Now, a lot of us have seen what was originally posted. Personally, the only feeling I have about this is that the young girl is okay, gets the support she needs and the justice that she deserves. And hopefully our family and people around her are there for her, because it must be a traumatic time. Also, as a United fan, I hope United make their next decisions respectfully, based on empathy, and send a strong message out as well, because they can't be condoning any of these sort of actions from their players, staff, whoever, regardless of how good you are at your job. But again, we have to bear in mind what the official reports say. And the official reports do say Greater Manchester Police were made aware earlier today of online social media images and videos posted reporting incidents of physical violence. An investigation was launched, and following inquiries, we can confirm a man in his 20s has been arrested on suspicion of rape and assault. He remains in custody for questioning. Inquiries are ongoing. Again, you have to remember, when someone is arrested, contempt of court laws kick in. This is from the secret barrister, but I didn't need to do my law degree to know this. When someone is arrested, contempt of court laws kick in. If you're tempted to share a hot take on social media, don't. You could end up jeopardizing any future trial. So bear that in mind when making comments online, in this comment section on this YouTube video, that we all have to be very careful with what we say, and we all have a responsibility as well. This isn't a transfer story. This is something really serious. And when the time comes, I'm sure we'll discuss all the other things that are there, but ultimately they don't matter right now. They don't matter right now. Our thoughts, everyone's thoughts here at Stretford Paddock, with the young girl and her family, and hopefully, as I said, she gets the help that she needs. Moving on, and it feels weird seamlessly moving on to transfer stories, because ultimately they kind of feel irrelevant when something like that's going down. We could today, on deadline day, hear Van der Beek is officially an Everton player. Everton have agreed a loan deal, a loan only. Palace did want him, and that was an option for Donny van der Beek. But Donny van der Beek wants to join Everton. He'll finalise it on deadline day. And Lampard will be his new boss. So an interesting move for him. Lampard isn't officially Everton manager yet, but seemingly a phone call between Lampard and Donny has made this move happen. He did have Palace available as an option, which I was quite interested in, to be totally honest with you. I feel like Everton's a bit of a basket case of a club. A lot going on there. Not much stability. Whereas Crystal Palace, I know Vieira's new there. Young team, playing good football. The likes of Conor Gallagher, Eze, Elise, Zaha, etc. Good young team. Good young footballers. And it would have been nice to see how Donny fitted in there. Of course, there would have been more competition for places there for him. Nevertheless, he's got an opportunity for 6 months under a top Premier League midfielder to go and showcase his talents. Hopefully, he'll come back to Manchester United a better player. And with us having a new manager in the summer, hopefully that manager sees enough from him to think, well, yeah, let's bring him back into the mix. Because with the amount of players that are going to be going out, especially in that midfield area, we do need to make sure we've got numbers in there. Phil Jones last night rejected a move to Bordeaux. Now, we heard from Fabrizio Romano that he was set for a move. There was no loan fee. Bordeaux just had to pay for his wages. And that made it seem like this was happening. Phil Jones was going to Bordeaux. He was going to be playing in France. But yesterday, a report came out that he was unsure on his game time and therefore rejected a move. And that left me a little bit baffled, to be totally honest with you, because you probably get more game time than you would here, especially with the news that Eric Bailly is saying. So, yeah, I found that a little bit weird, to be totally honest with you. But look, you know, you're moving to a new country. Maybe, you know, you have to think about him and his family and all that, making that decision. But regular football, France isn't that far away for 6 months. I was hoping Phil Jones would do it and go on and rescue his career. Because it's not nice to see him sitting about on the bench, is it? Injured all the time. Jesse Lingard has been linked with a move as well. And his brother grabbed some headlines the other day when he was tweeting about being trapped. I forgot the exact words or something like that. And I don't really know what to make about this one. United can't agree a deal with Newcastle. We'll lose the player on a free in the summer. Jesse doesn't want to join them on a permanent, which I kind of understand because they might go down. But United want some money. The player wants to play. And now United aren't getting their money. The player's not getting his game time. Jesse could have left in the summer and the club could have had some money in the summer. I don't know why it wasn't done then. Maybe you could blame the player for not taking responsibility and making that move happen in the summer. You know, by all accounts, he kind of wanted to stick around at Manchester United. Again, he could make a permanent move probably this window. But again, you've got that carrot of the signing on fee and everything in the summer, which I get. But then you can't criticise the club for holding on to you if you maybe are a part of the reason as to why you haven't left the club. So, I don't know. It's all just a little bit messy at the moment. But I don't know. Maybe, you know, with the way things are changing at United now as well, and with latest developments, maybe we need Jesse Lingard. But yeah, I would hate to see him go out at Old Trafford, you know, with silly things going on. Because Jesse's someone that I've always liked, and whether he plays regularly for United or not, you know, or whether he plays for United again, he's had some good times at the club. So to see him ruin that would be sad. But ultimately, people within the decision-making process, whether that's his agents, him, the club, they all just need to get control of this. But yeah, Ousmane Dembele was linked with a move to Manchester United as well. Fabrizio Romano has said there's no contact from United for the player, despite reports to the contrary. So United not in for Dembele, according to Fabrizio. So look, no business done by Manchester United in this transfer window. We could have a couple of outgoings confirmed today, but it doesn't look like we're going to get much else. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That's the news for you. A bit of a, you know what it is, innit? But gotta be done. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. And yeah, we'll see you later.